Right. Baku. Right. Here we go. I think last time out we won? I think we're now a point behind in the constructors. Yes, we are. We are right there. We won in Melbourne with Charlotte Chug. What an absolute rice. Ollie Behrman are reserve for next season, leading the F2, which is good to see. I think Ollie might be... Welcome R to the chat. I think Ollie might... Yeah, Ollie's already better than Arthur. I'm gonna be back in a quick second. I have returned. Here we go. Oh, actually, we shouldn't just be speeding on ahead of us. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's my tea. We shouldn't just be speeding on ahead here. Yes. I was thinking about giving a big upgrade, but I actually want to wait till we get to the design complete of the no underfloor. And it's the first time we've like optimized the actual performance of a part where one of the quickest cars on the grid, and this is gonna make us lightning. Upgrade one of the facilities, but I needed to upgrade. Oh yes, I needed to make sure we got that design in, so now we can upgrade on the facilities. I think we're gonna... Yeah, suspension... Yeah, suspension simulator, I think we're gonna upgrade that. So literally just putting it on balance. Balanced is the best, I guess. Right, let's try custom. I mean, we can revert it, so... See, this is not actually doing anything to performance, really. The only thing that does anything to performance is car building. It literally does no benefit to us at all. I don't know, man. Design Center. Muy interesante. Means our design should take less time. If we get it upgraded again, we should have more engineers. I honestly think the next one might be the CFD simulator. I think we might save up for it. Arthur's gone up again. We've had a good start to the season, so sure. I mean, these changes are so virtually the same. Doesn't really matter, they're so close together. Like, they're virtually the same thing. Importantly, before we go into the race, we need... Wrong thing. We need to put the new underfloor on. Which is way quicker. Way quicker. Hopefully it's noticeable how quick it is. Let's even just have a look at cars. Quicker than McLaren, quicker than Mercedes, quicker than... It's not really quicker than Alpine. It's slower than Alpine. By a long margin, actually. Just about quicker than Williams. Quicker than Haas. Quicker than AlphaTauri. Quicker than Alfa Romeo. Slower than Aston. Slower than Aston by some margin. And then absolutely gapped by the Red Bull. Let me turn on my thingamabob up here. So, yeah, the car's quicker, but it's fucking nowhere near Red Bull still. We are some distance away. It's Baku, so I think we might need to throw a new engine in. Pretty sure we're using the earliest parts, yeah. Does Baku. Hopefully. Baku's one of our better circuits, I feel. What's needed to be faster than Red Bull? So much. Everything is needed. We are just worse in every category. Just like Ferrari in real life.
Radio check, Carlos, can you hear me?
A radio check.
Yeah, all good. Yep, you're loud and clear.
Hopefully we can get a fast lap here. I want to see, have they updated the game yet? Is Sainz going to push it to the final corner here? Nope. They still haven't updated it.
And track is clear, track clear.
Joke.
Will be mode pushed for last corner.
And Stroll's still going to be directly in the way. Love it. Even more in the way this time. Parked on the apex both times.
Stay negative.
It is a joke. Let's just go out and make sure we get a solid lap.
Just stop on the marks.
Keep pushing.
Okay.
So increase pushing status.
Copy that.
Less lift off.
Okay.
Apex.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy that.
At least the rest of the lap will be clean.
Charge button on.
Charge button on, charge button on. Hopefully one day this game will be fixed. It's starting to, every day it's starting to feel like more and more this is more of a next game it'll be fixed sort of thing, rather than it'll be fixed soon. But anyway, let's just go out on those used tires again, and let's go out fast in the hopes that no one blocks our lap.
Some warm up in the first lap, out lap.
Yeah.
Itchy head, itchy head.
From the tires perspective, we can push a bit more.
Yeah.
On the tires we can push. Push now
Warm
push.
up on front brakes.
Copy that.
Alright, we need Leclerc to definitely get ahead of the AlphaTauri here, which was taking some time. But as long as we have no one exiting the pit lane, we should be good for Q3. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's Q3 right there.
And charge on.
A recharge on, a recharge on. So who's excited for this sprint? I know I am, because I just looked at how fast Red Bull are in comparison to me, and I was like, oh, that's why it's so difficult to keep up with Verstappen, because his car is just so much quicker than ours. Alright, we've got way more tires, so we can use them here.
Tires.
Warm up the tires, warm up the tires.
can push a bit more.
Copy.
You can push now on the tires.
And we need you to push this outlap.
Copy.
You can push now on the tires. This is gonna be the first run in Q3. And we will see how we do. Right. Leclerc should have a very good toe down this straight here, and we should hopefully not be blocked by the Red Bulls. Yeesh, it might be close. I'm hoping we're not. But Perez is going to be going slowly for a while. We actually may be blocked by the Red Bulls here, which makes me wants to block their laps because they're going to block ours. And it's not personal. It's actually more directed personally at the game, because the game should have a solution for the blue flags in qualifying and the race. They're just not effective enough. But Perez here, we're going to go on board with Verstappen here, and you're going to see out of this corner he's supposed to flow it, but he's not going to. He's going to start weaving like a dumbass. And that's where Sainz is now, and Perez is there. We're going to catch them, even though they should be already full throttle by now. They're slowing down, yeah. They need to get out of the way or something, I don't know. We're going to catch them. We're going to catch them. Yeah, he's closing. Out of the way, Perez. Good. Sainz has not been blocked. And Leclerc's not been blocked beautifully. And I wonder, can we pester them a bit on their laps? Just because we can. I mean, Sainz can't do much about Verstappen,
Charge button on.
but he can block Perez.
Look after the tires.
Copy.
Can speed it up a bit.
All good.
You
Come
need
on,
to push
Carlos,
more.
you've got this position. And you know what's hilarious is they're going to go side by side through Castle, which isn't possible. I'm pretty sure you physically can't fit two F1 cars through there if you wanted to. Right, let's completely back off.
Copy.
Because we've just kind of been wanting to block Perez there to be an ass. And now we're going to go into fresh softs, but we need softs for the sprint and the race. So this will be definitely our last run here. And we will go out... Yeah, we'll go out now, I think. They're not supposed to be nose to tail here. That one is easy, just like break the cost cap like they did. Is this Red Bull we're talking about here?
And try to increase pushing
We're
status.
still trying to harvest the energy as well. Our drivers have not harvested the battery. We may have to do an extra outlap here to get our battery up.
You can push.
Okay.
You can't even sign Adrian now in the game though. I probably would immediately, like if I could. I'd be like, Adrian Newey, that's a tap in, like. There's gonna be a Merc on our way here. Merc, do not get in our way, do not get in our way. It's the Merc of Ocon, who's slowly weaving on the straight when we're pushing flat out here. We don't even have all the energy we need. But if he blocks one of our laps, then we can just back off and actually recoup that energy. And Ocon has amazingly blocked both of the laps. Like, expertly blocked both of the laps. Who's ahead here? I'm gonna push Sainz here to block Ocon's lap, cause he's an ass. Just need to get ahead here with the DRS. And then back off again. Come on, Sainz.
Charge button on.
Okay.
You can slow down.
Copy.
But that's very annoying how
The tires.
our lap got blocked there. It's so fucking stupid that they've not fixed it still.
We can push a bit more.
Okay.
Right, we're gonna stay here with Leclerc and hopefully we can actually get a clear lap now, but I have a feeling Ocon's gonna block our fucking second run here as well. Oh, we need to...
No lift off.
Yeah, we need to make sure we don't call the car in. That's what we need to make sure about. I thought for a second there we were going to call the car in, I was scared. Ocon's now finished his lap, the ass, and he's gonna park it on the apex because this game is fucking shit. Doesn't know how to tell drivers to fucking get out of the way under blue flags. Oh my god.
More lipo.
Copy.
I just rob every Red Bull, or rob Red Bull of every good team member they have. I think they have Jonathan Wheatley in this game, so I kind of do want to rob him from Red Bull, if we can.
Taking the flag. Less lift off.
Copy.
More lipo.
Copy.
More laico. I feel like 0.6 should be enough to get us to line. Please be enough to get us to the line, like. Point 3, 0.2. It's not gonna be enough. It's actually not gonna be enough to get us to the line.
Big lift off now.
Copy.
Don't slow down, you prick. God save us and bless us. Ah. Out of fuel. Anyway, P1 and P3, we'll take it. We had both of our fucking laps blocked, but we had got a good run in at the start. Ocon needs 2-footed. But other than that, a decent showing from the lads. Right. Time for the sprint race. And Forza Ferrari.
Hello and welcome.
Alright, I'm guessing it's gonna be soft in the sprint. The tire degradation is not that high. I'd be surprised if it was mediums. Say, what would happen if we did full? Yeah, we don't even need to lift off. Soft is R. R wants us to go soft. I don't think you race that in a sprint. You don't box for softs. You just stay on the softs.
That's going to be their best chance to overtake and secure a strong result.
This is it. A dash to the finish line. Now's the time for the sprint here in Baku.
Everyone's on softs, yep.
And it's lights out.
And away we go. And we need to make sure our drivers do the correct thing of making sure you stay ahead. Charles. Yes, Charles is in the lead here. Lovely from Charlie boy. Carlos has lost out to Perez, the absolute can't. And it's a red flag! It's a red flag! I believe that was De Vries and Norris at the back. It was Bottas. And it's a red flag.
And you can just feel the frustration from the team.
Red flag, a red flag. A red flag. It's still gonna be the same softs. We're not gonna go on fresh softs. We need fresh softs for the race. So no changes for Charles. And no changes for Carlos. And we need the tires for the race.
Now the sprint can resume.
Right, this time we need to be on it, lads.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Come on, Leclerc. Good start, good start. Carlos, do not lose out to an Alpine. Your manhood would have been forfeit there if you'd have let that happen. You must not let them pass. But now we have clean air with Leclerc. We're not going to be able to outpace the Red Bulls. There's a swappery of the Haas's. But if we can escape Verstappen here maybe, with Charles Leclerc, and we have actually escaped Verstappen. I'm actually going to back off on ERS. I do not want to use the ERS. I feel like we can push the tires and the fuel here, but we're in a good position with the ERS. How is Perez sending it there, Leclerc? How is that conceivably happening? How have you let that happen?
It's a joke. Come on.
How how has he made you look like that? That is a joke. How you've let him absolutely bitch slap you like that. And it is a fastest lap for Sergio Perez. And we're now out of the range from Gasly, which is kind of what we want. Our board only wants us to aim for second in the championship, so our aim pretty much every race is to escape with the Red Bulls and head up the road with them. And if we can keep that going, then we should be good. We're already struggling a bit here, with the tires starting to overheat. But surely Charles is not gonna fall out of your ass, like. Surely Charlie boy's got it. Come on, Charlie boy. It's Sergio Perez, come on. Come on. Come on, Charlie boy. Now, Baku was the first race we won the sprint, and we also won the feature race, so it was just our first Ferrari win back in Season 1. So, it is one of our best tracks, although Verstappen now is putting on the pace. Fastest lap for Verstappen. And Charles Chuck Leclerc into the lead. Don't think he's going to be able to hold it though, because Red Bull just have a much better car and will always keep it going. But that's not really a negative to us, really. We just need to stay with the Red Bulls and pounce whenever necessary. But I do want to back out of this here because I want Perez to give us the toad in the straight. Ideally.
We should slow down.
And also, being side by side with Perez is a fucking death wish because he's going to fucking smash you into a wall. And he's going to get like a 3-second time penalty and lose no positions from it. But now that we're firmly in the DRS, I think we can now bring our temps down, and this is simply just to have our tyres with better percentage at the end. Verstappen's managing his tyres well. We want to be in the same sort of condition, so we want to bring our tyre temps down. And we want to make sure that our tyres can last. The only negative here really is that Verstappen's trying to push now. So Sainz is going to need to push, and he's just going. He's just leaving. Back to neutral again we go with Carlos. At any time Verstappen will try and drop, which is the scary thing. And it's okay letting Perez through, you just need to make sure Max doesn't get through as well. That'd be the worst thing possible. We do not want a Red Bull 1-2. Having it like this is okay. Because Leclerc's still managing his tyres down. Sainz is going to struggle a bit more with that. He needs to get some energy back in the tank. I feel like I need some energy back in the tank with Charles, in all honesty, as well. Charge button off, charge button off. And then in the braking zone, back to neutral goes Carlos. And he's struggling. Gasly's back with him. We need to deploy, because he's struggling that much. This is the problem with Carlos, is you'll be in a train like this, and you'll feel relatively comfortable, but then Sainz is just struggling to stay within the train. Which is not how trains work. Meanwhile, Gasly is able to close that gap as Sainz struggles, so we need to
Slow down.
Copy.
go neutral now to make sure he stays close enough inside the second sector here. Yes, I did see the Max news, and to anyone watching who's heard about the Max news, the man went 30 kph over the speed limit. He's not going to jail. He may get a ticket. At worst. Yes, I agree completely, Sean. It was 30 kph. You're telling me you never went 30 kph over the speed limit? You really gonna say that, you know? I mean, yeah, it could be a big fine because he brought the sport into disrepute, which the sport won't like, so then he may actually get a big fine. But he's not going to jail. I heard people saying he's going to jail, and it's like, nope, not how it works. Man is not going to jail. Do not let Verstappen send it on you, or so, Leclerc, do not let him send it on you. That's too scary.
I'm faster, but
Yeah, you're faster, but don't let him fucking send it on you, because that's really
Right, let's concentrate.
that's got my anxiety going up. You know, you can't.
Slow down.
Do not let Max send it on you. Perez lovely, closing the door on his teammate. That's what you love to see. Perez in the third Ferrari for us. Let's go.
we are fast.
Yeah, like people
So
see.
at the moment you are P1.
People will see the forecast and be like, it's raining, and then I'm like, why is that good for you? Max is literally the best driver on the grid in the wet. Like, undeniably. He will fucking dominate. If it's ever raining, that is his fucking... Like, there's no one better than him in the wet. Man's car control is unrivaled. A good lad, Perez. Let's do a quick switcheroo. You take that DRS, I'll take this DRS. Love to see it, lad. Love to see it, lad. Sound, how's the family been? Yeah, a lot of sports is kind of childish, especially hatred around Max, hatred around Hamilton, hatred around pretty much any F1 driver. Max is now centered on Perez, and Max is a little bit scarier than Perez behind us, and Max is through. We need to see this replay. We need to see this replay because that's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know what's happening.
Replay, please, F1 manager. I need to see the replay. I need to see the replay. Where's the replay? He just went round the outside of us in the castle. Never happened in a month of Sundays. In a month of Sundays.
Yeah, I copy that.
And Verstappen's trying to drop us. He is being prick. Why is Verstappen so quick? What's the fuck?
So deployed.
How are we out of DRS? How are we out of DRS? Thank God we are back in. But our tyres are better than everyone, still, that's good to know.
And we need to look after these tires.
Sergio Perez is now struggling, Sergio Perez is struggling on the tyres. Sergio Perez is struggling on the tyres. Sergio Perez, oh, Sainz is even worse on the tyres, I'll tell you. I'm not a big Max fan, but I have respect towards his talent and driver, blah 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 blah. And when he came in sport and maybe after Charbon, no, he does something wrong, but this haters did it. Yeah, it's like
We are losing time, guys.
Whenever anyone complains on the radio, underneath the comments of every video of someone complaining on the radio is like, why are they complaining? And it's like, they're in a competitive environment, and not only just a competitive environment, the fucking highest pinnacle of competitive environment, literally the highest pinnacle you can achieve in motorsport. So tensions are running a bit high, so people will be fucking irrational as fuck, because they're so desperate to win / get every point they fucking can.
And tires are good to push.
Copy.
But people are like, what's he complaining for?
Behind speed.
Okay.
And we need to take care of these tires.
We need to take care of the tires. Take care of the tires.
Faster tires.
Copy.
Perez is now falling out of the DRS here. And Sainz now is just saying hello to Perez, I guess. I feel like we need to push here with Sainz. It's not just Max who's done something wrong, like past the drivers do as well. Yeah, there's loads of drivers. Basically everyone in here, your favourite driver at some point has fucked up. Doing something wrong. Verstappen staying behind because he's been intelligent. What the fuck? He's not allowed to be intelligent. What's that about? We're supposed to have the run down the straight. Run down the secondary straight. And then he's going to actually take it. And then we're going to have to keep up with him through the middle sector, which is a little bit annoying. Because Max could disappear here. Sainz, you need to secure the move. You had DRS.
Come on.
Yeah, this is a joke. Leclerc, how Sainz is not fucking securing this move. Alright, back off, Sainz. Back off. Perez clearly wants this.
Can go tire
Let him have it, because he's going to be burning his ERS here through the middle sector to hopefully catch this pack, which is what we wanted to do anyway.
I cannot pass, guys. It's too difficult. I'm trying everything.
That's okay, Carlos. We believe in you. You have this. You have this in the bag. Like, I don't think there's any driver in the grid that's not complained on the radio about something, like. They all do it.
Three laps to go.
3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. We actually need to be behind soon.
But, how are we?
The temperatures are going slightly up.
Like this soon. Like Verstappen needs to get us on this straight soon.
And take care of the tires in high speed.
Copy.
Which isn't really happening.
And 2 laps to go.
I do not want to do this in the last lap.
You are doing a good job.
Yeah, copy.
But it looks like I'm going to have to. Come on, Sainz. Secure the move. Send it. Secure the move. Secure the move. He's not going to. Yeah, he's not gonna. I give up. Oh wait, he did. Oh no, he didn't. Whenever they're still side by side, you're like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Like, he needs to go now because it's gonna be last lap. Next lap, he has to go. Since you need to get him, like, because he could get Verstappen here if he plays his fucking cards right, but he's still fucking side by side with Sergio Perez. Just get down the road. Go, like, Jesus Christ. Right, we're now too close to Verstappen. We do not want to overtake him before the straight.
Energies are good.
Copy that.
We want to wait until the
And DNS is disable. DNS disable.
Yeah.
And last lap.
okay. We now need to push. Now push everything with Leclerc.
DRS.
Copy that. I'll leave it to you.
Come on, Leclerc.
Copy.
Yes, come on, Leclerc. Playing it masterfully. Sainz now. Will he keep Perez behind? Perez has a little luck, but it's not enough.
So you are doing a good job.
And Verstappen is falling off Leclerc. And Sainz is catching. Carlos Sainz is catching Max Verstappen. And LaChaga is right. LaChaga is into the lead of the race. LaChaga chugga choo choo. Into the lead of the race as Carlos Sainz in behind Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen can't seem to keep Carlos Sainz behind. We should be away from Perez essentially. But Charles Leclerc, 2 seconds up the road. And Sainz now probably won't be close enough to get P2 here, but nevertheless, a good race from Carlos Sainz. And LaChaga chugga choo choo. You've got to learn how to use the pace, Carlos, because otherwise you're going to get someone else in who knows how to use it. But anyway, what other points is there? Russell Sonoda gets more points. But for anyone just joining us,
Charles Leclerc there, our sprint winner today.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.
for anyone just joining us, we looked at the car performance and we actually have a worse car than Aston Martin by some distance, and then the difference between us and Red Bull is like stupid. Huh. Chat, we're at that time again where I don't know whether to go soft hard or medium hard, because it's kind of dependent on what season I'm on, Mr. Wickwire. I'm on season 3. It should be in the title of the video, but we now need to know mediums or softs, everyone. What do we think? Mediums or softs? And for any of the subscribers out there, you have the emotes medium or soft or medium. I said it the wrong way around. R says medium. If Max is on the softs, it's gonna be goodbye Max. But again, him coming back on the hards and better percentage tires is still going to be disgusting. I don't know. Mr. Wickwire says mediums. I think I might go mediums with Carlos here. I think I might have to split the strategies here. Because this worked in Australia where... Yeah, it's different on 2023. Hold on, chat. I've just remembered, Mr. Worker, thank you for saying that sentence. This is not a soft hard. Or this is not a... This is not a... not a hard track. As in it is a hard track. But it's not a... you do not touch the hards here. See, look at that. I want everyone... direct your eyes to up top, like middle right. It says estimated race time. If we were to go in the hards, it's 22:05, 22:04. But then if we do our medium soft, 31:53. So we're actually like 10 seconds quicker by not touching the hards. And the same with Charles here. We're 10 seconds quicker by not touching the hards. So that is precisely what we're going to do. Is not touch the hards. But we are going to do alternate strategy here. I maybe should have flipped them because Carlos struggles with tyre wear. He really does.
This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan.
But let's see what tyres everyone's on. It looks like Max is on soft, so I think we've gone with the right decision.
And away we go.
And Perez crucially is on mediums. So I think we've gone for the right thing here, really. Charles has had a good start there. I think there was already a crash. There was.
Big crash there.
Already a crash.
Careful for debris again.
Already a crash into turn one. George Russell, who fully turned in on him. Oh, he's fully turned in on me! What the hell? He's fully turned in on me. Has Sonoda?
Entirely sure what happened,
He actually
but it
did fully
seems
turn
like
in
it
on him,
was
which is the
Logan
funny part.
Sargent.
Logie Sarge.
Now this was at turn one. Not a lot of wiggle
Just
room
a pile up there.
here. And yes, we have. We've had a crash.
And
What
Ricciardo
happened
crashed
there?
at turn one. Alright, this is nothing really. And we need to keep ahead of Max because I do not want him disappearing in the first 3 laps. We need the DRS with a capital
No.
N
Keep pushing.
for need. If it wasn't clear. And Shell's confidence is low, but we can
Keep it tidy.
keep pushing him until Carlos to not battle your teammate. Almost runs into the back of him. Nice. And we're gonna not fast forward because at any moment Verstappen could start to drop us here and we need to be pushing your ass when that happens. But currently we can just use the tow here. There's another yellow flag. It's Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda's caused an absolute pile up.
Now I'm just looking
And
here.
Yuki
Possibly
Tsunoda.
the comms part of that. Now we're watching.
Has Tsunoda fully turned on him again? He's
The
fully
cars
turned in on
just in
him!
position.
Is that another pen for Tsunoda? It might be. Ugh, Sainz now is going to have to push ERS because he's struggling to keep up with these soft runners. And it's another time penalty for Tsunoda. He's got 10 seconds inside the first lap. That is impressive. That is really impressive. Tricky to do on this game. Alright, Verstappen is trying to drop us now. We need to push. Do not let Verstappen drop us.
Tow deployed.
Do not be shit at driving.
Copy that.
Carlos, do you copy? Do not be shit at driving. Copy. Right. Anyway, how's everyone in the chat doing? How's your days going? We haven't had a heart-to-heart so far yet. We've been just talking about racing, but how do you feel about the racing is more important. Verstappen is trying to gap you. Do not get gapped, because then he will tell you, get good at the game, Charles, and you do not want to hear that. And now push now with Sainz. Perez is right up our ass. That is not good. And we're good now with Charles, so we can back off and help Sainz stay with us here. And Leclerc gets the fastest lap. Fastest lap for Charles Leclerc. And we will have DRS now with Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy gets the DRS.
You can slow down.
This is going to be tough to manage though, because it's Verstappen and he could disappear at any point if he wants to.
Copy. Copy.
Which could be now. We're going to need to push.
Charge button off.
Copy.
Hunting time.
I didn't even realize we were on avoid the curbs with Leclerc there. And we're going to need to push now already, because he's been dropped by Verstappen. Just like that. That's so fucking messed up how he's that quick. Like, what the utter fuck? We have done one lap.
We need you to increase lift and coast.
We need you to increase Lyco. Need you to increase Lyco. We're now, we've gapped Perez a little bit here. He's at a DRS. He soon will be back though. Let's not fool ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves and think we actually have a hope in hell.
And we need some lift and coast for tire temps.
We need some cheese on toast.
Try to put pressure on him.
Try to put pressure. Sainz does have the DRS. Perez importantly doesn't.
And charge button
And Verstappen's pushed much heavier on those tires. That's what's key for us. We can now gap Perez here. We can genuinely gap Perez. It's actually looking pretty good for Perez gappage. And Carlos Sainz actually might be gapped as well. Jesus fucking Christ. That Verstappen is fucking rapid.
DRS.
Copy.
Yikes, 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 yikes. Neutral, go neutral. And let Sainz get caught up to you because Verstappen is so rapid. But Verstappen's pushing so heavily on these softs. But here's the thing, do we even need to back off on the softs? Like, do we really? Do we really? We don't need to back off on the softs. And then what is Carlos doing with his mediums? Does he need to back off on these mediums? Maybe a little. So Carlos is going to try and stay with, and then we're now 2 seconds out. Now let's get some management going on here.
Charge on.
Recharge on, recharge on.
take care of the tires.
Yeah, copy.
Start button off.
Yeah, all good.
So increase pushing status.
Time to increase
copy.
pushing. You better push before I push you off the balcony. Balcony! We can now harvest Charles. Harvest to help Carlos stay with. He is fucking struggling. We need to now to push on the tires because Verstappen is gapping you. He is gapping you. Carlos, you better back the fuck off.
Start button on.
You are going too fast.
Focus on tires.
But the good thing about this chat is that we are gapping Perez, which is important because Sainz is going to be doing the medium soft here, and he could be on better tires than Perez, and also further up the road from Perez, which could be key for the race win here. But I think what is more important is staying with Verstappen. That is way more important, is staying with Verstappen.
Some lift and coast.
We need some cheese on toast. Now we need to go to harvest, Charles. Harvest.
Charge button on.
Copy.
Still got 45 laps to go here. But we're managing this well.
Charge button off.
Yeah, copy.
But who isn't managing it well is fucking Carlos. He fucking sucks. Well, he is on mediums. I feel like I'm... Oh, please stop pressing the wrong fucking button. I wish they would remove that. I don't want it. Well, not remove it entirely from the game, but just I wish there was a special menu for people who wanted that on. I just don't want it on. I keep accidentally clicking it on. Alright, you're now in the DRS. Back the fuck off. Back the fuck off.
Increase Lyco.
Copy.
Some more Lyco, Carlos.
Start button
Some more Lyco.
Okay.
Do you want to stay in the DRS, Charles? Because if you don't, I don't get very happy if you lose DRS. Please stop pressing it. God save us and bless us. It's physically hurting me pressing it.
Slow down.
Okay.
Slow down now. Slow down. We should still have DRS here, and we will have the neutral battery.
Yeah, copy that.
We can now use the neutral battery to catch Verstappen, who's trying to drop us, but he tried to drop us at a very inopportune time that's allowed us to really recharge the batteries. You know what I'm saying? Saw Sonoda got P4 last race in Australia. Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous. We were more worried about what was happening with us, to be fair, but yeah, Ricciardo got points, which in Australia, which was perfect. It was like it was written. You know, written in the stars, a million miles away. A message to the main. Oh, seasons come and go,
No leaf.
but I will never change.
You are doing a good job.
I'm on my way. So Sean. Okay, Bottas. What you did miss about this race though, Sean, if you weren't here, is that Sonoda got 2 5-second penalties for hitting both of the Mercedes. And both times it was Sonoda's fault, so they're not completely shit. It was just, the reason why they're so bad is because they both get hit by Sonoda.
And charge button.
Why is our tyre temps so good? Like, our tyre temps are so good with Charles. That's really weird. We've been pushing very hard. Yeah, Sonoda's been absolutely reckless.
Look after the front tires.
Look after the front tires. It's so great. Xavi, you're such a good communicator. How you stutter. and you the race engineer for a Formula 1 driver? Maloney P10, Ricciardi. Maloney's yet to get points, so to see him get points would be very,
Copy.
very good, very good. Very good, very good. Sorry, Bombo. So, we're really good on energy. I think we can back off on the tyres now with Charles a bit.
Yeah, copy.
But the key thing here is about Charles is we don't wanna overcut. We want to go in precisely when Verstappen goes in because we need to stay with him because his pace ultimately is way quicker than us. So whether he undercuts or overcuts, he will be quicker regardless. So the quickest way is to stay with him. That is the quickest way.
So we need to push.
Need to push, 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 and then we can now back off a little bit because Carlos is falling back. We need to remember your teammate. You got to care about your teammate. He struggled, you know. He struggled. He knew here. He knew in Ferrari.
Copy.
He haven't been here as long, Charles. Oh my god. Verstappen, where you're going? Do not try and disappear on me. Me not like that. I do not like when you try and disappear on me. Like right now we can back off again. Easy peasy. I wasn't panicking, you were panicking? I don't know. Why were you panicking? I wasn't panicking, you were panicking. What the fuck?
Yeah, copy.
What are you panicking for? Do you not have faith in me?
Lift off needed.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, we gotta stop really backing off on the ERS. We gotta more back off on tires because we're good enough for ERS. I feel like Sainz is good enough on his strategy here. We're now 5 seconds up the road from Perez. Yeah, we gotta push now to stay with Verstappen. We cannot let him disappear because Verstappen is a lost child. We cannot let him lose himself.
And we need some lift off.
Verstappen is speeding. Verstappen is speeding. Call the police. VSC.
Copy that.
Now this will be good. It's too early to pit. I think it's way too early to go to the hards.
Clear to accept the car.
Traffic is going to hold us up.
Delta.
Copy.
We could even be out ahead though with Gasly, but then we would be caught by Gasly because the softs are just so much better than the hards here.
And marshals on the main
So
straight.
I think pitting is out of the question at this point. Now, if you're wondering why I wasn't streaming yesterday, I've been trying to set up Streamlabs. I've just got this PC. I've been trying to set up Streamlabs, and I need to add channel points. And I've been just thinking right now of some things to add on channel points, where it'll be like, right? Anyway, like where people in the chat can command for more Lyco and stuff like that. It's a good idea, I think. I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, we can now avoid high risk curbs with Carlos because it helps get his tire temp down quicker. Whereas we do not want to do that with Charles because we want to make sure his tires stay up to temp, because Verstappen will inevitably push Max out of whenever there's green flags here.
Okay.
And you simply just can't let it happen. You just cannot let him escape.
DRS enabled.
DRS enable, DRS enable.
Try to put pressure on him.
But we will have DRS here, so we can now back off immediately. Because it's not even that much of a stretch. Verstappen did not make any sort of gap. We've also got the ERS back with Sainz here, which is beautiful. Bellissimo. Bellissimo. We've got the ERS back with Sainz, which is such a fucking struggle because he's on the mediums. But now we need to push now with Sainz again because he's fucking shit. Oh my god, wunderschön. Carlos is fucking struggling again. Charlie boy, you need to push your ERS because Verstappen's looking to drop you.
So deployed.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that doesn't fucking happen. Because if that happens, you won't be seeing Verstappen. Alright. Alrighty toity lefty loosey.
And confirm. Lift off.
Copy.
Lift off needed. Lift off needed. Carlos, can you hurry the fuck? I mean, I've got to be nicer to Carlos because he is on the mediums and he is doing well to extend this stint, and he's 5 seconds up from Perez, so he's having a better race than, you know, he's having a good race. I mean, he's just struggling to keep up here. Like, he hasn't been listening enough KFC or KSI,
Copy.
where he said, "Can you keep up?" that one time. Oh no, Yuki Tsunoda is gonna fucking block us here. Yuki fucking Tsunoda. And there's another yellow flag. It's for Valtteri Bottas.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
believe.
quite sure what's happened there.
Norris and Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. I mean, why is going side by side there anyway? It's fucking stupid. But Yuki Tsunoda could really fucking block us here. And Yuki Tsunoda is on 83% mediums, so he will be going the long distance here.
Look after tires.
Yeah, I'm going to now be aggressive. Yes. I am now going to overtake because Verstappen cannot get Yuki here. We have to get Yuki. Because you never want a lapped car to ruin your race. And Yuki is that lapped car that could ruin our race. Whereas now that we're ahead, we can now clear Yuki, and Yuki could potentially hold up Verstappen.
Good job at turn 3.
Hold him up, park it.
You can catch him.
And we're now disappearing with Charles. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. Yuki, you god, we never doubted you. Never doubted you for a second, Yuki. We can now push the rest of the stint with Charlie Boy. And we don't even need to push ERS.
Copy.
I'm actually going to tell Sainz to go for the overtake here, just to hold Verstappen up. He doesn't need to really push that hard. This is more just a DRS kind of overtake move.
Start button on.
If he gets the opportunity, he should go for it. And this is absolutely excellent for Leclerc's chances to win.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
And we need to now back off. Make sure Verstappen
Now. Lift off.
gets the DRS here. Perfect. And we need to send it into this corner if we can. Yes, we'll have the DRS as well. And we can even harvest here as we're overtaking. Because we don't even want to catch Leclerc here. We just want to do our own race with Sainz whilst also holding up Verstappen.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Verstappen wants to fall off a bit. I mean, if he's falling off on his tires. Yeah, we're going to now completely hold him up through this sector.
Start button on.
This is going to help Leclerc here if we completely back off. We doing some 2021 Perez antics here. And now go to neutral again.
Charge button off.
Copy.
I just don't want him to send it into an awkward corner. Like that one. Don't let him send it into that corner. Lovely.
Slow down.
All good.
And then don't need to defend here.
And charge button
We are
on.
just absolutely being a blockade. If Verstappen wants to go through, he can. But then we will have the opportunity to get back past him again. And is he smarter to it this time? He is smarter to it this time, but we need to now go aggressive and try and defend here if we can.
Okay.
Just for the straight. We are playing the ultimate team game here. Charlie boy is heading on down the road. I just want to make sure we get ahead here and then we can back him up again. I also don't want to ruin Sainz's race here because he could be on for a very good result as well. Why is he even allowed to send it there? Like, that's ridiculous. And then this is even more ridiculous, the fact that they go side by side through the castle when it's physically not possible.
Charge on.
Copy.
Charge button on, charge button on. But we are doing absolute wonders here for Leclerc. Absolute wonders. Let's even go harvest with Leclerc here, trying to get back him to full energy.
Charge button on.
But Leclerc is 6 seconds up the road. And we're just a moving blockade here. In his way.
Energies are good.
Copy.
Copy?
And charge button off.
Copy.
Yeah, all good.
Is it to me, or do the drivers suck at holding up other drivers when instructed to do so in 2022? Oh god, I barely remember 2022 now. I feel like they did, yeah. I feel like they're a bit better this game at holding people up. I feel like in 2022 they just kind of
Some Lyco, please.
Copy.
lost so much time. That was really all they were doing. They weren't really holding people up that well.
Race is long. Head down.
A race is long. A race is long. Now we need to deploy, make sure we do not fall away from Verstappen.
And charge button off.
Charge button off, charge button off.
Copy.
And charge button on.
Charge
Yeah.
button on.
Focus on tires.
Copy, copy.
Still absolutely bossing it here with
Charge off.
Leclerc here. We're 7 seconds up the road. Beautiful. Bellissimo. And Sainz now. Can he get back into P2 here?
But I leave it to you to judge the risk.
Okay.
Take it. Take what is yours. Take what is rightfully yours. Do not let Verstappen send it back in there again. That's more like ye. Now we back off and be absolute assholes.
And slow down now.
This is going perfectly.
Yeah.
We're literally 7 seconds up the road with Leclerc. This is the type of race where there's going to be a safety car happen and all our work is going to be completely undone. 8 seconds up the road with Leclerc. 8 seconds. Didn't even mean to be high on overtake.
Keep it tidy.
Right, what is that?
Charge button off.
Yeah.
Actually, him getting past there isn't bad.
Button on.
Go,
Charge
go
button
ahead.
on.
We just want the DRS here with Sainz.
Look after tires.
Copy.
9 seconds up the road with Leclerc.
Don't worry.
Nine seconds up the road with Charles Leclerc. Chocolate Eclair. Chocolate Eclairs is now 9 seconds up the road. And we are absolutely
Tire management.
screwing Verstappen over here.
Try your best.
Try your best, try your best. Perez is now catching here, he's now 3 seconds to this gap. I mean, we don't want to sabotage his Sainz's race as well. Yeah, I think we now gotta go with Sainz. Leclerc's now 10 seconds up the road, but we cannot fall back into the reaches now of Perez, which would be bad for Sainz. We had gained such an advantage on him. So now we need to just use the pace we have and hope that the 10 second gap that we have give Leclerc actually works. Perez is catching at a rate of knots, which is not amazing. Where's Verstappen? He's on our inside. That's good to know. You need to back off, Sainz, otherwise you're gonna lose the fucking position. And I feel like Sainz has lost the position here. Because he's too far ahead. Yep. Sainz has lost the position here, but all good. We can keep up with Verstappen, hopefully. Verstappen still got
Charge
tires to burn.
Copy.
We just need to stay with Verstappen here.
Hunting time.
Time to go anting. And with Leclerc we're gonna look to extend the stint, and we're gonna go in after Verstappen goes in. Whenever that is. I know Verstappen's got slightly better tyres, but he will box before we do. He will absolutely box before we do. Holding up was funny at the time, but now Perez is here. He's now here. We now need to get going. Use Verstappen as DRS here. Verstappen's still quick. Go, actually, go.
We
Go.
are okay with tire temperatures.
Yeah, copy.
Go. Go, 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 go. Get the Merc out of the way. Hopefully the Merc blocks Verstappen here. Hey! He does! And Verstappen drove straight through him and he's blocked Perez as well. 2 seconds up the road! Yes! Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. We've had 2 lap cars absolutely do us an absolute favour here. Perez is now going to be stuck behind Verstappen. And we're going to be 3 seconds up the road with Sainz. Let's go. Let's go, Lando. And we're still good on this stint with Sainz. We can easily get to the sauce from here. This has gone very well. I'm very happy. And if we box now with Leclerc, we should be out behind Zhou, which is not ideal, and he's going to be behind Gasly as well. So we wanna wait. We do want to wait here. I'm actually going to extend the stint with Leclerc.
Yeah, copy that.
Perez and Verstappen now battling for position. Battling for position. Excellent jungle. And Verstappen gets back past him again. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. My question is, why would you not love to see it? You know, because you would love to see it. We are still getting caught by Verstappen though. This is how ridiculously quick the Red Bulls are, is that we got a lapped car to block them. They were 3 seconds back. And look how quickly the Delta's dropping. On used softs. Our mediums should be better at this point. But it's still dropping rapidly. We're pushing heavy on the mediums. Pushing on fuel. Still.
Increase lift and coast.
Increase lift and coast. We can now go back on pushing
And
with
tires
Charles.
to push.
Harvest. We need more energy here. We know he's gonna catch,
Copy.
and he's gonna be bringing Perez along with him, which is kind of what we were scared about later. I mean earlier, and we got away momentarily, but it was momentarily. We now need to get that energy back while we can. And now that Perez is in this battle, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter at this point. Unless he fucking catches that quickly, then it matters. Jesus Christ, he was like 8 tenths behind.
Time to go hunting. I leave it to you.
Okay, copy.
And then we go block. And we're still managing
Big,
the gap
now.
between us and
Okay.
Leclerc, because Leclerc's not 10 seconds up the road currently. Verstappen's still staying out on this stint because we don't have the gap behind that we would like into clear air. And there is Verstappen going.
Start button off.
Just need to make sure
Okay.
Leclerc, I mean Perez doesn't get us here.
Keep pushing.
So we're gonna stay with Verstappen here with Sainz. Perez needs to stay behind us. And we're just gonna keep pressuring Verstappen until he goes in.
Copy.
Just do not send it, Sainz. wait for the next straight. Wait for the next straight, which is the right thing to do, and then we can back up for stopping again. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Absolutely lovely. You love to see it. There's things you love to see, and you love Carlos Sainz holding up the Red Bulls. Especially when he's good on ERS as well. But we're gonna keep lifting off ERS to try and get maximum we can. And we're still easing off fuel with Leclerc here so that we can push later on it with the mediums. And again, we're just going to keep holding them up. I mean, if Verstappen wants to send it here, by all means do, because we want him past us with the DRS here. The only concerning thing here will be Perez. We do not want Perez to pass us, that would be bad. We want Verstappen to pass us and then we pass him again. That is ideal.
Verstappen is coming in.
Okay, that's where we now go back to our strategy, which is back on everything. And Leclerc is going to do 2 more laps because we want fresher mediums.
Copy.
We want fresher mediums here, so we're going to go in lap 26. We're going to do this full lap and then the next full lap.
Charge button off.
And we now just need to manage the gap here with Perez. Whenever Perez goes in, that's when we go on softs. Verstappen is now out on the mediums. I'm actually going to go in this lap in the mediums because I know the tyre warm-up is concerning. Box! Because the tyre warm-up takes like a lap or two, and in those, lap or two, Verstappen could, eat up our seconds that we have here. So, 1 lap extra I think is going to do. Gasly and Zhou here, this battle is going to annoy us. Hopefully Gasly goes in this lap, so then we only have to worry about dispatching Zhou, which should be easy on his worn mediums. But Leclerc comes in for his stop. He's also going to need to warm up the mediums very quickly. And we're just going to try and stick with Perez here with Sainz until Perez goes on to the softs, and then we will replicate that as well.
Charge button on.
Okay. We'll be closing pit exit.
Will we be closing pit exit? We will be. Gasly has come in. There is Zhou. We can now exit the pit lane and immediately get him. Which is what we're going to do. We need to immediately get him. We cannot have Zhou holding us up at all. We need to go immediately. Leclerc, pull to the fucking toe. Man, you do not need DRS to pull to the fucking toe. God, that annoys me so much. That annoys me so much.
And we need
Why
to
do they do that?
Copy that.
Oh, you fucking wanker. 1.5 Leclerc.
We've got a yellow flag here. And it was involving Leclerc this time.
Absolute fucking
That's
spastic.
where they hit the wall.
Absolute fucking spastic. What the fuck is he doing? And he's out. He's actually out of the race. He's actually binned it. He's actually out of the fucking race. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. He's actually fucked the car. That is the worst thing I've seen Leclerc do in this save. That is absolutely horrendous. That is absolutely ridiculous what he's just done. He's fucking binned it from the lead. When he could have just overtaken Joe and then had clear air to calmly drive into when he had such a fucking lead. And he's binned it behind Joe.
Charge button on.
Yeah, all good.
That is absolutely ridiculous from Leclerc. That is so fucking ridiculous. We're now gonna box and we're gonna be out behind Perez here. Because Perez is gonna fucking hold us up. And now Perez is gonna be like 1.5 down the road. And we're never gonna catch that. Perez is gonna win here. Just watch, chat. Perez is gonna win this race. We're never gonna catch the 1.4 gap. Because what happens in the VSC pit stop is that Red Bull are parked behind you and always will have the right of way, and you'll always be 1.4 behind. And then whenever you push on the restart, you'll just never be quick enough. I'm actually gonna push hard on these softs to get them up to temperature, because it's the only thing I can think to do here. Is that the softs aren't up to temperature.
Ending now.
Sainz just needs to fucking go and catch Perez here, because otherwise it's over. It's absolutely over if he doesn't catch him here.
DRS is enabled.
Needs to catch him. Leclerc, I cannot believe how bad he did there. Cannot believe he fucking binned it.
Slow down.
So if we look at standings really quick, Leclerc should have been genuinely 25 points, would have meant he was equal with Verstappen. Leclerc could have genuinely been battling for the win of the fucking championship, but now he's fucked it yet again. It's always one of our drivers who needs to absolutely be a absolute dumbass. The good thing is here though is that our pace should outlast Verstappen here, so we could have P2 here. Hopefully. P3 at minimum, as long as Sainz doesn't fucking bin it. But Maloney and Albon and Ricciardo getting good points here. De Vries has a chance of getting points here. Awasa and Norris. Some more Alaiko. But you see, we're 6 seconds out from Verstappen here. Our pace on these softs is just so much quicker. Verstappen towards the end of the race, his pace will pick up, but we'll be able to go to the end here. Just gonna make sure this is on the right. Oh, wrong thing. Still the wrong thing. Still the wrong thing. So we can go aggressive. That's the sort of level we can push on Sainz's tyres here. Man, how has he dropped that far back, man?
Look after tires.
But you can see here, we're now 7 seconds up the road from Verstappen. And we just need to manage these tires to the end. Make sure we have better tires than
We are
Sergio
ready also
Perez.
for you to improve the pace there.
All good.
And it's exiting the castle, he just loses fucking 39 seconds. So we're gonna have to manage Sainz's pace accordingly here. So out of the castle we're gonna need to push here,
Charge the button off.
because this is where we struggle.
Copy.
And now we should be okay to back off.
Tires.
Copy.
Focus on tires, focus on tires. Is there any lapped cars ahead of us? Lovely driving through that wall there. Seems there's no lapped cars ahead of us. So we should be good here, as it stands. Should not see ourselves in any unwanted battles.
Increase LICO for more performance.
And Perez now, his tires are getting worse and worse. We're
You can
coming
push a
in
bit more.
Copy.
to our stint a bit more. He's pushing less on the tires, he's not trying to escape us. He knows we're here. We're just going to keep backing off. And into the lead we go here. We're just going to keep neutral on pushing because we want to make sure Verstappen doesn't get close to us. Zhou's getting closer to Verstappen here. Zhou is getting closer to Verstappen. So that's something to keep an eye on. But we're not trying to do anything here special. We're just trying to stay with Perez. We're going to keep an eye on when he's pushing.
And save fuel.
Copy.
And we just need to conserve our tires so that it's the easiest possible for when we want to overtake.
And confirm. Lift off.
Copy.
Lift off needed, lift off needed. And when we want to overtake, it's probably going to be maybe the second last lap, or it will be when a lapped car appears. But Perez again is trying to drop us here. We just need to stay within that 1 second. Gonna make sure with the ERS that we do. But yep, Sainz is more consistent than Leclerc, but Leclerc gets like the higher positions more often, so it'll be more likely that Leclerc will win a race, whereas Sainz is more likely to get, you know, results more consistently, whereas Leclerc, as you've seen, was leading fucking comfortably. Probably the most comfortable lead we've had all save, and he bins it. So fucking disappointing.
Charge off.
A recharge
Okay.
off, a recharge off. We're now 6% better than Perez on tires here,
Yeah.
and clearly not pushing as hard as he is.
You can catch him.
You can catch him, you can catch him.
Charge on.
Copy.
I think we're near enough close on fuel to push on fuel to the end here, although Baku does take a lot of your fuel, so we'll be cautious with that. There's a lapped car coming up of an AlphaTauri that could hinder us here. We probably would have wanted to have get that move earlier. There's a virtual safety car, which could spice things up.
Shunt, turn 15.
Was that a full safety car? It's a red flag! Please don't be a red flag. Please don't be a fucking red flag. No, please don't be a red flag. Oh my fucking Christ. Every single fucking red flag in this entire save has been awful timed. Like, the worst possible fucking timing. We literally had easy to the end. I think we're gonna have to go on fresh mediums. I think use softs is not the move. I think fresh mediums push max all the way. But now Verstappen's in this fucking battle that we didn't need. He was 11 seconds off us, but now he's just back again, like. It's a fucking joke. Any race we have actually going fucking well for us, like. Jesus Christ.
Right flag.
If Verstappen or Perez have fresh softs, it's truly over. Like, there's no way we're winning.
As we get back underway.
Perez is fresh softs, Verstappen is fresh softs.
It's lights out and away we go.
Yeah, Perez is fresh softs, it's over. Like, what can we do? We just need to push absolutely flat out to stay with him. But Verstappen's probably going to get us here. Just because he's in the Red Bull, way more pace. Yeah, way more pace, nothing we can do. Absolutely fucking shafted by another fucking red flag.
Head down.
Every single red flag is just like, this is to make your life hell. We literally had Leclerc, who's in P1 by fucking so far, like 11 seconds, and he fucking bins it because he's a fucking useless prick. And then the red flag to sabotage Sainz's win as well. Couldn't win with either of our fucking Ferrari drivers. Game would not let us do that. And now we need to just push the entire way. And we're probably going to fall at DRS here pretty soon. Despite us pushing absolutely flat out. We just need to get inside the DRS, and we're not lifting off tires, we're not lifting off fuel.
Start button on.
Copy.
But hopefully this is the DRS lap, it is. Good.
DRS enabled.
Alright, alright, alright. We can do this. We can do this, chat. We've 10 laps remaining, chat. 10 laps remaining. And we need to stay with the Red Bulls, who are now going to disappear again. 8 tenths just like that. Like, we're pushing flat out. Absolutely flat out. Nothing we are lifting off, but I just don't know if this is doable at all. Like, we need to harvest energy here, but
Charge button on.
you know. can't believe we've been stiffed by another fucking red flag this save, huh? That was like maybe a Ferrari 1-2, which is we haven't seen this save.
And
9
Charles
fucking
off.
tenths. 9 tenths. What is happening?
Charge button on.
Okay, copy.
Charge button off.
Ferrari confirmed that reserve driver Robert Schwartzman will be in for science. I used to rate Schwartzman, but there was one free practice session where I think Leclerc was like first and then Schwartzman was 16th. And I'm like, you cannot be that far off the pace. You cannot be that far off the pace and expect to make it to F1, like. And I did rate him before, but you just can't be that far off. This is like an impossible task because we need to get all of our ERS back. Yes, Sean, I'm talking about IRL. IRL, Schwartzman was 16th. Don't rate him. Science is already fucked. Like he fell out of the DRS while he had DRS.
Copy, copy.
Which I don't know how you physically can fucking do, like. Oh, this is absolute pain, man. We went from guaranteed win to probably P3. Ricciardo is P6. Gasly P4 in the Alpine is a bit strange. Albon getting points, Maloney getting points. Hopefully Maloney gets some points here. Them battling and us being this close is good. Because it allows us to harvest. Come on, Sainz, harvest that fucking battery. You need it for the overtakes. You need the battery. We cannot even imagine overtaking here without this full battery.
4 laps to go.
Copy.
And we're getting close to the range where we need to start overtaking as well. We need to start overtaking lap 49 or 40 or 50. Just needs to go. I mean, I don't know. He just needs to fucking do something.
How many laps left?
3 laps to go.
Nope. Neutral. Come on, Sainz, stay with them through here. Stay with them through the middle sector. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Sainz, let's go, let's go, let's go. If we can get one of the Red Bulls on the next straight, it could be still on.
Two laps.
Okay.
On the next straight, I said, Sainz. The next straight. Get one of them. Get one of them here. And that will be Perez. You need to get Perez here. You need to pull out of the fucking toe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get him here. Secure the position. Secure it. Secure the position. Lovely. We're gonna tell him to fucking defend. Wouldn't let me pick the tab quick enough. Let me pick the fucking tab.
Now doing
Let's go,
really well.
let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Currently P2.
Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. You know you want this. You know you race for Ferrari for a reason. You know you Ferrari. You know you Ferrari. Can actually harvest for a bit here.
Charge button on.
Okay.
Actually getting very close.
Can go tire management.
Maybe a bit too close.
Copy.
Maybe need to back off a little bit.
Is Laiko.
Copy.
Where's Stroll? Stroll P5, yeah. You're right about that. Now you have DRS, we're doing well here, doing well. Now you need to push absolutely fucking flat out, Science. Push flat out.
Try to put pressure on him.
Try to put fucking pressure. Come on, Science! Come on, Carlos! Come on, Carlos! Come on! Come on! Come on, last lap! No, no, he's gonna be behind. Pull out of the fucking toe! Pull out of the fucking toe! Pull out of the fucking toe. Stop being a fucking idiot. Pull out of the fucking toe.
I cannot pass, guys. It's too difficult.
Keep going.
Ah, this game will never be fixed. Never be fixed. Never. Just could have pulled out of the toe and could have won, but no. Why would I want to pull out of the toe? Why would I want that? Hmm? Why would I want that? Someone in the chat, please let me know. Why would I want to pull out of the toe? You know? Why would I want that? And now we've no ERS to overtake on the main straight. Oh. Fuck that science.
Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Danny Rick P6 Maloney's gonna miss out on points. Heartbreaking.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Danny Rick's a god.
Did a super job there. Well done.
Danny Ricciardo. Danny Ricciardo. But yeah. Leclerc absolutely bottled the win. Bottle merchant Leclerc.
Now wasn't
Absolutely
that a
ridiculous.
seriously good drive from Carlos Sainz?
Absolute bottle job from Leclerc. It's not the first time Leclerc's crashed in Baku, and he's did it fucking again. When he had the win in the palm of his hand, and he still fucking bottled it. And now, what has Leclerc broken in his car? Thank God he's not broken any important parts. He's just got, you know, rear wing needs replaced, front wing. All good, Charlie boy. All good, Charlie. Not important parts. We've got Miami next. I mean, that was like, he just needed to not fucking bin it, Leclerc. It was the one race where our sponsors fucking turned up and he's like, I think I'll bin it, this one. I think I'll fucking smash myself into the car when I've got a fucking 10-second lead. For the first time in fucking 17 years. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we've still got underfloor development coming. And we've got... How's car 2 doing? Car 2's fine. We've only got 2... Oh, we've 2 backup suspensions. Now we need a new chassis. Oh, Logan, thank... Oh my god, Logan. I was about to raid you. Oh, Logan. I was literally like about to end my stream and oh, Logan, I had your user up here and I was like, I'm about to raid Logan here. I was about to just start shouting you out because I'm wrapping it up for the night. We're gonna have to find someone else to raid. But thank you for the raid, Logan. If anyone wants to click on Logan's name, I don't know how to shout people out. I'm gonna try this one more time. I still haven't got the hang of it. Every time I do the shout out, it just never fucking works. We'll try. Logie Media. Does that work? Does that work as a shout out? Yeah. Great seeing you again, Logan. I was literally had clicked on your name about to read you. Oh. Anyway. Logan has said we should go to Milo the First. Let's go to Milo the First. It's built in now. So slash shout out. It is! They've fixed it! You sense power in the Force. Is this it? Hey! We've shouted out our first fucking person! They finally fixed it. It used to be like exclamation mark shout it, now it's slash. Thank you for letting me know, Lou. Thank you for letting me know. But everyone give Logan a follow. Shout out to Logan. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna raid Milo the First. I'll be back tomorrow for TIR. Potentially. Depends if I can get my stream set up. I have this mic. Oh, nearly broke it. This mic, and I have been working with Streamlabs, and I'm gonna try and get a whole thing set up. Hopefully, basically, my whole thing's looking bougie. We'll see, but you'll see it if you see it. You know, if you want to drop me a follow, please do. If you want to see that bougie setup that eventually comes. I'm working every day on Streamlabs trying to figure it out. But anyway, if you want to drop me a follow, please do. I'm going to wrap up for the night and we're going to raid Milo the First now. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for the raid, Logan. We're all going to head over now to Milo the First and raid his channel. But that's been it from me. And thank you all for watching and goodbye.